Still haven't found Cotton Eye Joe. He's somewhere in the vicinity of this front room somewhere. I don't know where, but he's hiding from me. And more importantly, he's hiding from the cat. He's hiding from Monty. I don't know where he's gone, but I am absolutely convinced he will pop out when we least expect it. And then I will start screaming like there's no tomorrow. Oh, goodness. We are cleaning, as I said I will be doing. I need to go water the plants. Do excuse while I go and get on with the plant watering. I'll let that soak up some water. This is what I tend to do on a Friday. I quite enjoy cleaning. I do. It relaxes the mind, resets everything. It's good. Makes me feel less stressed. And that can never be a bad thing, right? There we are. Hello, hello, my lovelies. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. We are doing a spot of cleaning today. Clean house, clean mind, disturbed person. You know, that's what they say. A clean house is a sign of a disturbed mind. So our mind must be absolutely distraught. Anyway, good morning, come one, come all. I hope you are all having the best Friday and joining me in a spot of cleaning, because that's what we all enjoy doing, isn't it? Yes, hey, even if you're not doing the cleaning yourself, don't you just, I bet you can't resist watching cleaning videos. I bet that's your secret thing, isn't it? Or do you secretly like to watch people washing rugs? Because that seems to be quite popular on YouTube, does it not? I don't know, the fascination with rugs and cleaning, but people do enjoy. And I find it quite therapeutic for me. And if you enjoy cleaning as much as I do, then join in. Why not? We'll have a house party. There we are. Clean windows so we can see out and look at the dirt on the other side. I tell you, I think of everything. So, on the docket for the rest of the day, more cleaning, mopping, vacuuming, bed making. Let me think. shopping list to write, stuff to do, tickets to buy for the movie theatre tomorrow. Guess what I'm going to go and see? Finally, I'm going to go and see The Long Walk. I can't wait. I have waited. I wanted to go see it last weekend, but unfortunately, taxi duty and parental duties and everything else beautifully, I could not go. So my turn to go see The Long Walk is this weekend, and I pray it's as good as the book. And as I say, the book is 48. How is it 48 years old? But there we are, my love. Usman, hello, good afternoon. Is it afternoon yet? I don't know. It may be. It may be afternoon already. Who knows? Rahim, hello. How are you, my dears? I'm just going to have to move you around a little bit because we have got a plant pot to put back. Yes, we do, but we can't do that just yet because it's actually sat in the kitchen doing its thing and soaking up the water. Hello, Mo. How are you? Have you come to join me in the cleaning as well? Goodness me, everyone seems to want to do the cleaning today. Well, welcome, my darlings. Welcome. I hope you're all having a great Friday. I'm saying I've got the vacuuming, I've got the mopping, more bedding and washing to do. Oh, thank you very much, my darling. It's just a humble little house, but it does us. It does for us. We try to keep it as tidy as possible. I have a spider running around my front room somewhere. I'm looking out for him because obviously nobody wants a ginormous spider. Oh, well, here we are. Hi, I'm Keegan with autism. I'm new. Oh, hello. Well, welcome. Welcome all. Oh, do excuse me. I'm an old lady and I struggle sometimes with my knees. I'm an old woman. Guess what you've done today? Did you go for a walk? Did you go out and do something exciting? What did you do? Did you go on an adventure? That's what I usually do. I go on an adventure around the house and we see what we can do. I help Dad. Oh, that seems like a different thing to do. Okay. Well, I'm sure your father will be glad of the help. There we are. Talking about God. Oh, well, he is an important part of my life. I would never not talk to him. Especially as he's been there for me in some very stressful situations. Yeah, I do talk about him, or talk to him, should I say, quite a lot, every day. He's a very useful listener. He's a good listener. He knows when you've got worries. He loves to listen and help. He's very good that way, is God. Sorry, I need to prop you up a little bit better than that, don't I? There. That's a bit better. We try to wipe all the glass down at least once a week. Give everything a bit of a fresh. There we go. When is God what? God will be there when you need him. Well, that's what I've always been led to understand. He's all around you. He's listening all the time. And he will be there for us when we need him. In our darkest moments, he's always there. Always listening, always watching, always guiding. That's what he does. He's a good man or woman. Yeah, did that one. He's a good man or a good woman or Whoops. No, doesn't want to do. Hang on. There. He watches over all of us every single day. This is one of my favourite parts of the week, being able to do the cleaning. You know, strange, huh? But this is what I love to do. This is what gives me happiness, is cleaning. There we are. So if you're like me and you really enjoy a bit of cleaning, then you come to the right place. Because this is also gives you a lot of healing, does cleaning. Especially if you're a very stressed person. It helps. Well, we had HeliMed fly over our house this morning, and we've had ambulances and fire engines and police cars. So whoever needed all of that, I pray that they're all right. I don't know what's been going on. But I do whoever needed them got the help that they wanted and needed them very, very quickly. There. And just fill your heart with joy. Just having the cleaning done. That's me. Much better. Lovely. Another job done. Listen, when you've done as much as I've done in my life, Imran, trust me on this one. God is always by your side. And it's between you and him what you chat about. And that's a private conversation. I know that the good Lord is by my side all the time. And I just have to call and he's there. Thank you, another space note. I hope everything's going okay. I know I've just been thinking about you and little Dexter. I just hope to goodness everything's all right, bud. And I know the world knows or should know by now. Another space note is always watching you. He's omnipresent. Well, this is where arguments and wars break out over religion. So perhaps, maybe we don't talk religion. I don't know you well enough, and you don't know me, and I wouldn't wish to offend you in any way, shape, or form. 3 things you can be sure of: death, taxes, me in the chat. Yeah. Oh. He's always watching. He's like, oh gosh, you're like the oracle that is in the Matrix. He's forever watching. He's like Neo. He knows a thing or two about life. Does our space nut. I'm not going to tolerate nonsense, and Fairy gave me the tools to deal with the problem, viewers. I did indeed, my darling. And you? Your tolerance for things is less than mine. And I don't tolerate much. Absolutely. So is Dexter prepped and ready? Has he had his bribery of deli turkey slices? He must have thought, oh, I'm getting deli turkey slices. Uh-oh, I bet this means I'm going to the vets. Another space nut licensed to Hammer. Yep, Hammer time. They say that about the US Navy SEALs. They call them the Hammers because they can't help but clout everything. He is full of deli. We need him sleepy to put in the backpack. Oh, you little briber. Oh, poor Dexter. Imagine. Oh, deli slices. Oh, that means I've got to go to the VET. If you're anything like how we are in this house, we have to spell VET because Montague knows what vet stands for. He hasn't yet learned to spell. Harry Potter. Oh, do you like reading those books? Harry Potter is a phenomenon. J.K. Rowling, if she hadn't have been in the situation she was and sat in the cafe writing the story of a little boy wizard, we would have never have got to meet Harry Potter. So there's a lot to be said for sitting in a cafe and writing a story. Oh, goodness. Come on. They're my little ones. Been cleaning. I have cats. That one came from Cornwall. This one came all the way from Whitby and he's reading a book. She came all the way from Paris. Isn't she pretty? Yeah, my quizzical cat. This one's called Freddie because he's the colour of Mercury. Bellevue Zoo in the Loire Valley. And they're a little family of kittens. Japan, and he's said to be lucky. Herculaneum, and he's made with copper that they found on the site in Herculaneum. Elan Valley is a little mouse. Made out of a church pew that was being recycled, York Minster. Little black and white cat, because that's what I have. Two cats to go back. Where will they all fit? Isn't she pretty? A little kitten. And the miraculous ladybug. There we are. Everybody is back on the shelf. Ooh. Well, I think we've coped admirably, and we are going to just finish off here in the front room, and then we're going to go tackle the kitchen. And once we've done that, we can go downstairs and tackle the downstairs as well. It's a gentle day on a Friday. I like gentle days. I don't like days when I'm very, very stressed. There we are. We are busy tidying here in the front room. There we are. Putting everybody back. There you are. Gosh, I wondered where you'd gone. Found you. Right, to all those that didn't believe that I had a humongous spider, there we go. He's filled the bottom of the beer glass. Look at the size of that. I better get you out, Buggy, before Monty finds you and eats you. Oh, bless him. He's done a runner. Well, at least we found him. My little Buggy boy, he was hiding on the horse. Oh, of course, he was hiding on the horse. Well, if that doesn't freak you out, I don't know what will. You are a brave soul if you didn't go, ah, when you saw that. Like I did earlier this morning when it ran over my foot. Oh, did I forget to tell you that bit? Yes, it legged it over my toes as I was happily sat in the front room having a coffee. And I thought to myself, well, how you do? How do you do? How dare you run across my foot? You cheeky little thing. Still, it is now and forevermore going to be out the door. We do not tolerate creepy crawlies of any kind living in the house. They haven't paid their rent. They don't get to stay. Just over here to dust down, if you will. There is a lot to be said for the sleepy ZZ. That's to go downstairs into office, which is where I will take it. The telephone. There we are. Neat, tidy, out of the way. That's what we want. Now, that's the front room done. We just have to do the kitchen. And I did all the machinery yesterday, so I don't really have that much to do in here other than a touch of skirting boards and a window to clean. And then we're down the stairs and doing stuff that needs to be done down there. And that's it. Right, okay. Table to wipe down, chairs and table legs, and a window to sort out. In a thirsty, thirsty plant. Which I shall just pop on the kitchen table so as to not have an accident with him. My daughter will not be happy. She grew that from a seed and that is her plant. She's very good actually, is my little girl, at growing things. Much better than her mother. I've not been blessed with it being able to care for the plants. I'm surprised the kids lasted as long as they did. I think half an hour and I will have the rest of this house sorted. And then I will be up and off and ready to vac up and mop and all the other wonderful jobs that I usually do on a Friday. Right. I'm going to climb up and gracefully not throw myself out of the window as I want. There we are. One window done. Try my best not to throw myself out of it. Do I get nervous? Sometimes. There we are. That's the windows done. Just wipe down the windowsill. That's done for another week. Monty's busy playing in the garden, as a good little soul that he is. Oh, there we are. Ouch. What we will do when the dishwasher's finished is put a dishwasher cleaner through. Again, I like to put one of those through at least once a week, so we don't all end up with a massive tummy bug because the dishwasher wasn't clean enough. Here we go. Pop things up where they belong. We will wipe down the kitchen table. We're going to do the chairs and the handles in the kitchen. There's one more place that we need to glass clean as well, and that's where we're going right now, before I forget. Put you there. You can see me. There we go. Right, that's the glass cleaning done. That's us back where we belong. There we go. Goodness me. I don't know where we sometimes get the energy from to do half the jobs that we do around this house, but we do it. And we do it well. Yuck. This is rotty. So I'll be glad of doing a dishwasher clean. That's my next job here in this kitchen. Once we've finished the stuff that's in the dishwasher, that is. There we are. 200 Wales, how you doing, sweetheart? How's things? How's college? Are you having a good time at the College of Knowledge? This will just have to go and sit on the draining board. The draining board of destiny. My stick and my hair duster. How are you, my darling? Have you had a good morning? There we are. I'm using ChatGPT to create some cool ideas for Halloween. Oh, wow, yes. Now that, my darling, is a good idea. Also, use my brain. It might not be as sharp as ChatGPT, but it does have some useful ideas. I can promise you that. There we are. We have cleaned the kitchen. How does that make one feel? Epic. That's the answer. You feel absolutely epic because we've just cleaned the kitchen. Well, I'm cleaning at the moment, as I keep saying. I'm cleaning, yay! I'm going insane, and I'm doing the cleaning. Woohoo! I mean, one of your things that you can do for Halloween, just on the off chance that you want to do this, is we could call it Hell on Wheels, couldn't we? chickens come back. Not yet. Well, we're going to go downstairs now and sort out the office, and we're going to sort out before we forget. There we are, my lovelies. Another job done well. Let's go and take down the rubbish. Everything that we needed off the floor is off the floor. Things to go back in rooms where they belong, and things have been moved around as we always do. Yes, it's a bit dark down here, but not to worry. It won't be dark for long because we have light switches. And we're dead lucky that we have electricity. Now, what we're going to do is sort out 2 lots of washing. I'm going to get the first lot on, and then we will worry about putting the second one on in about an hour. So those are mine. There's a letter to go in the office, a milk bottle to go outside, and right now we are concentrating, shoving a white load in the washer, like so. And a colour load to go in afterwards. Clean, neat, tidy, ready to get gone. There we are. Right, that's that load in. Now we're going to go next door. We're in the office. we're doing something called a very good clean. Something that I couldn't do very well last week. We were very stressed. Last week we were doing a big sort out and packing and moving of said child all the way back to her place, a naturalist place of learning. We're very busy today. I've got another 20 minutes with you and then I'm going to have to fly because I'll have to do the backing up and the mopping, and that, my darlings, takes a wee bit of time and it's rather noisy. And rather than blast your eardrums out, I will leave you in peace rather than me being in pieces. Oh my goodness. We do not know where it all ends, do we? Only that cleaning must happen once a week. Because if it doesn't, the house gets grotty. There we are. I'm one of those old-fashioned women. What can I say? I do the cleaning, I do the washing, I do the ironing, and the cooking, and anything else that's required. I am old-fashioned, but I get the job done. What did I do with the stapler? That's a good question. I don't know why it ended up in the drawer. Oh well. Such is life, eh? There we are. Keep moving you around and making you all go dizzy. Oh my goodness me. We are busy today. Right, you can go up there, it's safer. Do my office chair, because otherwise I'll have a grotty chair and nobody wants a grotty chair. Right. There we are. Gotcha. Better. La, la, la. Oh my goodness me, happy as a flea. Right, my lovelies, this is where I will leave you. And I'd like to say thank you so much, my lovely peoples, for your glorious, wonderful company. You absolute darlings. You truly have been. Mwah. Take care. Bye-bye.